Jack Tomlins is 61 years old and she lives with narcolepsy. Jack was 15 when she began to have symptoms and 50 when she finally got diagnosed. I asked Jack to briefly describe how she lives with narcolepsy. Her response was that she's on a couple of different medications which help, but they don't alleviate all the symptoms. I live with my narcolepsy by very careful management of lifestyle factors, including diet, exercise, mental health, alcohol use, stress management, and scheduled naps. I asked Jack, what is something positive about having narcolepsy? Her response was that she's really struggling with this, and she's generally a positive person. I asked Jack, is there a change that you would like to see happen for people living with narcolepsy in Australia? Her response was access to affordable Xyrem, which is sodium oxybate. I then asked Jack, name one thing that you wished others knew or understood about having narcolepsy. Jack responded that it takes a huge amount of effort behind the scenes every day to present as a functioning human being, and that in itself is exhausting. Xyrem is accessible in Australia, however, there are several barriers to accessing Xyrem due to it being a highly restricted Schedule 8 poison. Xyrem is not funded by the government like other medications are under the PBS, which means that you must pay for it in full. Xyrem comes in a bottle that contains 180 ml of liquid, which holds the medication, and depending on the pharmacy, one bottle will cost between $550 to $600. Bottles must be purchased in pairs, so the minimum cost at any one time is around $1,100. If you're taking the maximum dose of Xyrem, one bottle will last for 10 days. And with the minimum cost for 2 bottles being around $1,100, it only gives you 20 days supply of the medication. Xyrem's cost is the main reason why most people with narcolepsy do not access this medication.